Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Psi Divine. Hello, hello. Good to know the audio works. I've been absent, celebrating, but I do want to drop in a reading for the start of the month of June. All elements for whoever needs the extra message. And I am doing this one by the elements. I'll go backward. Let's start with water. Messages for you at this time. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Awareness. Okay. Start, stop. The beautiful goodbye. Creative, active. Creative. Creations in motion. Okay, let's find out what's going on here. Go with the numbers. Water signs. Start and stop. All right. Some of you are over this choice, feeling, aware of a situation that had to come to an end. Ooh, it's big brain time. Water signs. Some of you are being mysterious or coming across as mysterious to someone. This could be from a lack of communication or the way you say goodbye. Yes, water signs, if you care. Again, that is, if you give a fuck. You're coming across as confusing to someone. I don't know if you care. Nonetheless, it is, it's an awakening, it's an awareness, it's a lesson for whoever is trying to unravel the ball of yarn, the enigma that you appear to be at this time. You got somebody wondering if you're behaving the way you're behaving on purpose. Or are they just reading it wrong? Are you? Is this a kindness for weakness? Indeed. Water signs, the way you say goodbye has somebody fucked up. It feels like you're moving in a new direction. The way you speak is different. You sound different. You feel different. Now, with this new, well, I guess it would come across as creative. It's in motion. Ooh, I think it's Teddy Pendergrass I hear now. Ain't no stopping us now. Ooh, some of you are working in new environments with others, growing, creating. This is mysterious to others who expected you to not. I don't know. Okay. Okay, it happens. Someone underestimated your ability, your strength. That happens. It happens. It happens. Nothing you can do about that. For some of you, this is someone that could be a partner, a lover that, well, they have trouble with growth. This can manifest as them being a hater, uh, just an uncomfortable person to have long-term things with. Mm. Static electricity is what, I don't know what that has to do with anything. Maybe you come across like static electricity. What? Electricity? Okay. Be mindful, water signs, at this time of the greedy and envious ones, okay? Some of you have a gift. Not some of you, all of you. You all really do have a gift. But I'm talking to one or two of you in particular. You got something new going. It's in motion. It's looking good. For some of you, this is something that I just get the sense that it's something someone dismissed before in the past. Now they see your shit is on the rise. I'm sorry for the language. They see you on the rise. It's bothersome. Sorry. I feel the need to apologize because it's rough for the ones who don't get to experience higher creative elements of themselves. It's tough. Mm. And they say it's hard out here for a pimp. I say it's even harder for the wimp. Damn. Okay, so whoever's going through this water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you have been, okay. To the one that sits in your desk, you know who I'm talking about. It's been a mirrored experience. Wow. It's been a mirrored experience. And I'm not, well, let's find out. One, why guess? For the other. Oh, for the one going through, watching you excel, move on, move forward. Whatever it looks like from their end, it's been a challenge. It's been a break in mental health. It's brought it's given them an experience of sanity, right? An opportunity to see what growth looks like, potential. Will they mm, will they move in a positive way on this? No. Okay. Okay, so well, I don't know. Water. This was an opportunity for someone to experience a higher version of themselves. It's they got to experience it. They got to experience a chance to grow. They got to see creation and progress. It's I don't know if it takes a hold this time for that person. Nonetheless, if you have walked away from this situation, stay in motion. It is essential. Big business. I don't know why I hear. Now I hear Jay-Z. It's weird. Okay, maybe someone's big pimping. I don't know. Let's move on. Air signs messages for you at this time. I get the number 3 that comes through first. Guess we're going back to the numbers again. Okay. Okay. Gemini, choosing, balance. Gemini, this really feels like Gemini again. Gemini, some of you are enjoying your freedoms. Air signs. Now, some of you are dealing with motherly energies. Motherly energies who want you to feel or move in a certain way. Cut some things off. Cut people off. Thoughts can be unwanted input. And it feels like the type of input that isn't helping a situation. Some of you are finding that a group situation can be at work. It's not working, or you're just annoyed. Yeah. Now, this can be someone abusing your kindness or abusing your help. Someone wanting you to help them work through some confusion or an error. And they're not, it's a bad look. Ooh. Some of you are taking a new way of doing things. It's a lot of upside down energy here. Some of you are really okay. Some of you are dealing with energies that continue to do the exact same thing. It feels like being stuck in somebody's cycle. Because you helped someone else, it now becomes your continuous obstacle. Some of you are helping because it's the right thing to do, but then at the same time, it's helping someone who has time and again proven to be unreliable. It's dizzying. It's like having to wipe someone's backside. Oh God, like why? It's helping someone who's become spoiled to it. They get praise for whatever. Oh gosh, this is a headache. Air signs. Let me just give you some angel advice. I don't know what this has to do with it, but the words rubber and eraser come through. Like something to do with erasing something. Oh Lord. Okay, advice. Somebody's holding in these goobity gooey feelings. I hear Billy Joel. The song is Pressure. Look it up. The effort and the consistency of being a people pleaser does affect the health. So if you are choosing this cycle, make sure you have some happiness in between. Just being realistic. Oh no. Okay. Nonetheless, if you're choosing this cycle, you are about to embark on a new experience within it. Now, this is nines. They hit the floor. They hit the floor. So, this is kind of like holding off the inevitable. Another example would be that wind up, the furthest wind up point on a slingshot. And we'll put a nice, one of those big marbles in it. And it's like being pulled back at its furthest point. Another way of it, okay. Another sense I get is helping until you can help no more. Helping until one has begun to put oneself at risk, at harm, in harm's way. Creating unnecessary anxiety. If there are greater goals that one is seeking to accomplish, one should get on them. One should get on them. Air signs, don't be afraid. Get started. I also get the message of something about waiting, sitting around waiting for the other shoe to drop. Or a shoe. I don't know which shoe it is. It's the first or the second. So I get 3. Okay. Though there may be unity when you are working or collaborating or existing within a group, that doesn't mean that it's something you can grow within truly. And be aware of how your thoughts and your feelings influence your behavior and the choices that you make. Be aware of making quick decisions or allowing too much selfishness in the zone of comfort. That is, wow, okay, 3s keep coming out. Look, don't forget to focus on your health, air signs. You are being guided at this time. You're getting assistance, at least hearing, in the hearing part. Be aware of others and the message I get is to consider how others would treat you at your time of need. Would they be of assistance? Would they be of influence? Would they bring satisfactory assistance if you needed them? Or not? Would there be nothing? Would you just... I'm sure there's a bumper sticker way of saying that, but there it is. Let's move on. Earth signs: Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Messages for June. Okay. Earth signs. There is something that pulls you back in and keeps you quiet. There is something that influences, an influence at this time. Earth signs. Some of you are having negative conversations. Can be a part of what I hear is gossip mill. Seems like there wouldn't be a bad thing to take a break. Earth sign, some of you may be playing around, goofing off at work in a naughty way. Let's find out. Okay. Okay. Earth sign, somebody is having or enjoying or once enjoyed, once did not suffer the nuclear fallout of love and lust challenges within the workplace, work environment. Um, this is the energy of someone who loves them and leaves them. Interest, influence, and then something else. Then there is end, the end of pleasure, the end of kindness. Wow. Um, hmm. I don't know if someone is a part of or if this is forming against. There is a group or more than one at the very least. Could be three or more. People who are starting to talk. Oh, people starting to look. Oh boy. Something that someone is gives a fuck about, maybe getting compromised at this time because of what I get the sense of is relations in the workplace. Something that could be avoided, but well, that was a long time ago. Could be somebody with the word I keep getting is bodies, skeletons. Somebody. Mm, well, yeah. There's somebody, plural, somebodies who feel very deceived, feel very used. One of many. This is conversation. There's conversation going on in the background. Yeah. Okay. Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Somebody has been playing, being a player. And now there are conversations These could be conversations that are, well, all about the dirty stuff, all about the ego. Someone is looking. Someone's being sneaky. Oh boy, oh boy. Earth sign, somebody is clarifying your connections, connecting your connections, to looking at them. I also get the sense of someone who may have left a device like a phone or a computer or something. Something about being open and a shower or not looking and pretending that it could be so okay. Someone could have been pretending that they were, not looking, asleep even, but something of value. Oh boy. Excuse my squeaky chair. Nine of Swords. All right. This is an act of cruelty. Jesus. Is this heartbreak? Is this heartache? Is this someone who is experiencing that the end of the end of their use? Their wow. This is harsh. Somebody is no longer chasing the lust dragon, and the dragon might be confused, like, what the fuck? Then finding out that, oh my goodness. Listen, if you're doing anything at work, people are taking notice. Perhaps it could be the ones who might be a part of it, taking notice of each other. Ooh, Seven of Wands. Someone's going to have some answering to do here. This is obstacles created. This is not nice stuff being said. Can be as far as threats. Someone wants someone to do the right thing. Be honest, make shit clear. Oh boy. This is a lot. Whew. Someone wants the narrow-minded person to open up their mind. Wow. Let's just go with some angel guidance here. This feels like an argument. Earth signs, you may have an argument coming your way with someone. Disagreement. Harsh disagreement. Someone wants to understand or be made to feel like the situation is healthy and safe. They may even say they want a break. So someone's gone silent, and that's how they end things. Ooh-wee. Well, listen. Yes, is the act of a rebel. It don't always get to stay that way, though. It doesn't. So, what happens coming up? Well, somebody's going to get a little bit of karma, looks like. A little bit of a karmic return. I don't even know if one's going to see that. There's going to be an alteration, an adjustment, a divine adjustment, if you will, in the way people respond. to the player. It will be more than just the ones that have been played on. It'll be more than just the ones who were played. It will now be a few others. It'll be quiet. It will be silence. The influence of gossip. The influence of rumor. It will be someone, or not someone, the player who does get turned down a little bit. The player who once crushed a lot will suddenly discover a mode of crushing only a little. If at all, it's going to be a dip. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a full stock market crash or anything, but definitely a dip. I would, you know, interesting. Now, Earth signs. News cycle. Moving on, someone doesn't really give a fuck. This can be someone choosing to be mean to others. This is possible. And mean in a way that someone didn't expect because they're in the process of being played. They don't really oh gosh. Ew. Somebody is, earth signs, you are breaking someone's heart. I don't know if you care. I don't know if you care. You're being an obstacle for someone in the area of lust or love. And some of you earth signs, you've reached your pressurized point where it's too close, too much. It's expectation, it's hesitation, it's that boiling point where you leap out of the pot or disengage is the word I just heard. Now I see parachuting out of an airplane. Is that the jump seat or something, whatever they call it? Wow. I'm getting out of this data. Earth signs, if you're doing that, shame on you. If you're... Hello, everyone. Earth signs, I know you are not doing any of that stuff that I just said to anyone. You're not doing it. I swear you're not. You're helping someone get through that data, right? Right. Not breaking anyone's heart. No way. Fire signs. What you doing, fire signs? In my hand immediately is angel guide cards. If you are here and you have a question, I do take yes or no questions after the reading. So this is the last one, and then the collective for anyone that needs it. Fire signs. Everybody's doing the relationship boogie is what I'm hearing. A lot of spring cleaning, house cleaning. Ending ending being focused on. Ooh wee. I don't know what? I just heard childlike symptoms. What? Childlike symptoms. Now, moving on. Fire signs. Well, I don't know who's going through this element of it. Somebody is using their power, their strength. Um, Also getting experience learning, right. Getting this life experience, it's a new version of the self. Something you're going through has sparked a new business, new inspiration, new opportunity, new potential. Potential. If this is for a feminine goddess, this is Wang energy, lady balls type stuff. Something that was feels like something, a situation that was high anxiety at the beginning, right? Why does the word stage fright? Okay, stage fright, whatever. Feelings that hold one back, right? It's big balls, right? Out of that comes big balls. And wisdom does come from chaos. Someone is, it's not a word, reharnessing. Reharnessing, is it a word? Reharnessing themselves. Um, Position, platform, paramount. Those are the words that just came through. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody here is fire sign. Somebody is, I don't know if it's for the first time or finally, whatever. And yes, Ibrahim, I'll take a question from you. Okay. Somebody is experiencing one of those horror film long hallway tunnel moments, when you're looking and the hallway stretches out, but it's like in a big old room. When you turn around and the room gets bigger, and you're taking in the awareness of time, space, laziness, the blame shifters, those who are bitter, lazy, and angry about that shit. You're starting to see other things. Some of you are choosing to step back, take a break, stand in the bathroom and stare into the mirror with wonderment. I don't know. Some of you are on pause. You are on pause. Pause. For the safety of self and others. Now I hear, oh, it's here twice. Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch? Uh, who's this for? Somebody's experiencing divine boredom. Someone might be happier being a shark than accepting the potential to harness or live as a guppy. I don't know what that data is. I eat fish. I do not. This is weird. Some of y'all are cutting the fat out, the bullshit, the bullshitters, the time wasters. Some of you are really getting a look. It's boy, oh boy. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Getting an opportunity to see it. I see a machete. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Someone is cutting a little too hard. This feels like destructive cutting. This could be poisonous cutting. I don't know. If it applies, it applies to whoever. Poisonous cutting by destroying friendships, relations. hmm I wish I could give a creative example on this, but I don't want to because it feels. Um, it's unexpected. It's guillotine. Guillotine. That's the word that comes through often. Lord, I don't understand this. Listen, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I would hope, not a words. Okay. Okay, experience, you got that. Check. Knowing what your preferences are in future relations, friendships, um, wounded puppy dogs, we understand what the preferences are. Check. Getting shit in order. Check. Understanding. Check. Actions. I don't know. Question mark. How are we doing that? New routines. Working on that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um, some of you have something that you need to bring back to life. Can be an artistic vision. Whatever it is, it's something that wakes you up on the inside. So you can stop bullshitting now and get to your art, sounds like. It is the holy grail of your cycle in this realm. Mm-mm-mm. But there must be, gotta clean out the junky mind, the noisy mind. Mm. And that is the untaken test. So some of you do have some people sweeping. That's the word I got, people sweeping. Some of you have people sweeping to do. It's about getting to your spiritual path and your gifts, your luck, your fortune, getting out of being a part of other people's pooptastic, poopalicious karma. I mean, there's enough. I mean, like, okay, learned all the gooey stuff, went through the bullshit, went through the word that was coming out of my mouth was psychedelics. What? Some of y'all. Mm-mm-mm. I hope that's not the case, but some of you have moved into that quiet, strong place. I hear Gloria Gaynor. I will survive. Mm. You've got all your life to live, and you've got all your love to give, and you will survive. You will survive. Hey, hey. Sounds good. All right. If you have a question, go ahead and gear it up for me. I will knock out some collective considerations for the rest of you real quick. Let's see. What do you need to be aware of in the others at this time? Be aware of who you give your power to and your energy when you are supposed to be taking time out for yourself. Ooh, somebody's supposed to be on a break for themselves, but ooh, Lord, okay, I just heard Eddie Murphy. He's talking about like you're relaxing and then a big shark comes up. And I guess the shark is a time shark, an energy shark. Lord, someone coming to satisfy their greed. But you are intuitive, collective. You're feeling your intuition here, collective. What is that intuition about? Well, it's about the fake one, the con artist, the fraudulent one, the one with bad energy. And those of you who are open to people's energy. You empaths. You sticky, gooey fucking empaths. All of you. Well, you might accidentally be a walking magnet for certain types of shark. Shark with magnetic teeth. Those kind. Some of you have a rebound energy. That is the shark. Um, it is not the same person though, because my card of an abusive, violent person comes out here. Like the one, like you can't say just anything to. Oh boy. The shark is returning to eat time. Be aware. I hear. Come on. I hear George Michael. I knew you were waiting. I knew you were waiting for me. Good God. Come on. You're not a trash can here. Okay. Lord. Okay, so for better health, better wealth, better self, it is time to make sure you are walking forward and not electric sliding to the left, to the right, to the front, to the back. No, 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 we're not doing that. We're one foot in front of the other, walking forward. Those of you who are absent of a plan, work on it. It's time to get that moving. Make it, do it. Some of you are inviting an energy back into your realm that makes a liar out of you. I don't know how that runs, but okay, let's. I hear because you said you wouldn't, or you wouldn't fuck with them in the. Okay. So you swore it off, you cut it off. You swore it off, you cut it off, you put it in the passenger seat, you took it for a drive in the country, you talked shit to it, you threw it out the fucking window, you drove back home without a fucking care. You did. You were driven, right? You let it go. You got your experience, right? You handled it with grace. And now you may be picky, you may be different, you may be emotionally a little bit, bothered still by that clingy ass old gooey energy. It happens. That energy may be trying to call you back in some kind of way. You may have some, okay. Somebody has a volunteer. Somebody, okay. One of y'all has a, Lord, okay, and I'm having trouble speaking. One of you is dealing with an old situation, right? Old shark, old violent, aggressive ass shark, magnetic ass teeth. There is a go-between friend. There is an intermediate something in the middle that is doing the double checking and the reporting. The hallway. Wow. And they're playing a role because they're being lied to by the shark. Good God. Okay, listen. Just wisdom, sacred wisdom. If if you're over an X and you have intermediary things on legs with arms and mouths and brains still walking in between, you cannot move forward because you have somebody doing the reporting. So that gives the shark an opportunity to go and swim in other oceans, and they don't have to make moves until they hear something that is fiery. What is the point of that data? Oh, scientific shit. Those of you who are going through this data, if you have interest in it, it is an opportunity to put on your scientific lab coat and test your environment. If you have no idea what I mean, then don't do it. Leave it alone. Those of you who do understand testing, it is like I think it's like a kindergarten game where you tell one child on one side of the class one secret and tell the other kids to whisper it to each other one at a time. By the time it makes it to the other side of the room, whatever's said has nothing to do with the original message, right? Feels like an opportunity to test your space. Test just to make sure it's real. If you don't know what I'm talking about again, skip it. Some of you just simply need to extract or pull back on the hallway go between conversations. The friendly furniture, if you will. Yeah, some of you still have somebody connected to an ex. Makes it very hard to heal. Even if you think you're moving on, that person still reminds you of them, whether you see it or not, or whatever. Moving out of this data. Be aware if you really want to heal, you're going to have to, you know, put one foot in front of the other. And perhaps change phone numbers, or you know what I'm talking about. All right. All right. Now let's see you guys' questions. Hope that was helpful. How are you guys doing? Hi guys. All right. Let's see your messages. Ibrahim, are you still here? And hello. I'm sure that's not the real Nicki Minaj in the chat. Those of you who are new here, thank you for visiting and all that jazz. Oops. All right, Ibrahim, let's see your question. 11 is just watching. I'm not focused. Ibrahim, I don't know if I had any of your data in that reading there. Hello, Joan. Hello, Street. All right, let's see. Is your person talking about you? No, I take that back. It's not your person, it's your... Okay. I can do this correcting. Bad person, bad shark. Is that your shark that I was talking about? Ibrahim. Why do I get this? I keep getting this sensation of someone who needs like a... Okay, there's just one song, and I know you don't know the song. The song is like, "Why do good girls like bad boys?" It's from an old movie. Oh my god. It's from an old movie called Bachelor Party. Tom Hanks. I forget the name of the group, but it's a really cool song. You should listen to it. I think you need... I feel like you need some naughtiness, but something safe. Safe naughtiness. Something that's safe, but like, like 2 or 3 extra buttons down and leather pants, and but safe. No headaches. I don't know, Abraham. Maybe you need like a high energy hobby, like jujitsu or something. Ooh wee. Divine, you're having divine boredom. You're bored. Okay. Yuritsa. Astrid. And Joan, I'm not sure which of you is still here. Joan, thank you. Did you put your question in? I'm bad at this part. Did you put your question in? Okay. If Ireland is for you, that's that's a hard one to... You're asking how will you feel about it? Um, let's see. I'm trying to think of a way to connect to that kind of data. It's subjective. There's so many variables to that. Let's see. Let's go with the theme. I get you looking for some type of fulfillment that happening on the outside, but are you prepared for all of the obstacles for what it is you want to do? Have you prepared for the rainy day or what could be coming? Nonetheless, there's something currently that you need to deal with, bring to an end. The bottom of the deck is about growing up. Some maturity there and clairvoyant cognizance. Thanks. Morgan. Okay, a street. I see. What? A street. And virtual hug. Okay, I see your question. How can you know if Jayesh will contact? All right, Astrid, you want to know if your person will contact you. So focus on your person. Focus on your person. So before anybody gets to breathe your awesome air, you have to make sure that they're worth it, right? In fact, let's see, Astrid. Let me do a quick one about your person. Think about your person for me. Think about your person. Mm. Okay. Astrid. Your person is a little bit of a chaser. They have wandering eyes, honey. They're trouble. I don't like them. I don't approve. I know it's not for me to approve, but they ain't that loyal. A little bit. Ooh, girl. You in danger, girl. Mm-mm. This is a mirror. Whoever you're looking at is a mirror of you. It's you in your opposite self. That's weird. You know what you get there? You get lessons. You get an opportunity to snap out of it. You get choice. Um, you get to choose that cycle, though. You get to choose that cycle. Let's see what else. Well, you get to, girl, I don't know if you're ready for all this. Who are you focused on? Who is this person? They teach you the art of finishing. It's not the most mature energy that you're focused on, whoever this person is. It's, it's immature, to say the least. This energy that you're thinking about really likes itself. Itself, I'm saying it like it's an animal, but I did say it anyway. It. They don't do very well with um, problem solving. They don't do very well with logic. I'm not going to go that far. That's cruel, but they like themselves a lot. A lot more than they're going to like knowing they've hurt your feelings. So, if you just want to look at him and say hi, do your thing. I don't. What is this? But I mean, listen, it's a lesson. I'll leave it there. It's a lesson, girl. Enjoy the rose-colored glasses. I think Versace makes those. You get those for free when you're falling in and out of love. I don't know why you can't get rose-colored glasses no other time, but that's when you get them for free. So enjoy. You're welcome. Abraham. Okay. Boredom. It's summertime. I see what you wrote, Abraham. So you want to focus on a different topic or something? You feel somebody's energy. How does that work exactly? Because in order to feel their energy, you have to admit that you're focused on them, right? Hey, goddess Eskimo. Abraham, in order to feel that someone's focused or feeling their energy, you have to contribute to that thought process too. Perhaps. And we can have everything under the sun and still feel like we have nothing because we don't have this one person or two people. I don't know. It depends on how you get down. You're running into them more than ever. Okay, so then you're not. Wait. So you phrase the question in a untruthful way. In a yeah. So if you're running into them and then you say you feel them in their energy, in your energy, that's not okay. If you're running into them, then they would be on your mind, right? So that's not really per se in your energy, as in them being on your mind. Hello, Stacy. Yeah, no, okay. So Abraham, not only thank you, I'm you, we agree. It came out wrong a little bit. It came out a little bit wrong. The difference between I have a car in my garage and I get hit by a car in my garage, a little bit different. So, is somebody missing something? Are you missing someone? Listening to too much love music while soaking in a bathtub? Are you giving yourself too much time to reminisce? Okay. So, memory, energy, boredom. If you wasn't bored, you wouldn't be having that energy or that thought. You would be doing something, not being bored. Where thoughts like this can come in. So you should be listening to YouTube videos and cleaning or washing or making something, baking something for friends or neighbors. You should be moving the body, I don't know, doing something. This is divine boredom. Abraham, you are experiencing divine boredom. Yeah, you're a busy one, Abraham. I'm always down to learn how the energy works. Lord, let's just do messages for you at this time, Abraham. Just for you. Just, what's the theme going on here? Can we try again? The user and the abuser. Emotion. Fair enough. I don't really see the need to read any further because I think I just told you all that there would be here. And that is decoding. But let's see. Anyway. Break the code. And the code is super easy to break here. It really is. I don't see it being... Okay, well, you're going to make a challenge out of it. You're going to make a challenge out of it. So never mind. I take that back. Nonetheless, you are the... It ain't the knight in shining armor here. It's up to you. The experience is up to you. It's like being stuck inside of a pinball machine, right? But you're the ball, and you keep bumping into those things. Boop, boop, boop. So it's up to you to keep taking the knocks or the thoughts, or to end it and do something else. Nonetheless, there's nothing to read. You're bored. You ain't hungry. You haven't woke up without body parts. Everything looks cool. It's just like you're inviting bullshit back in, or you're not necessarily inviting like you can come over. It's not like that, but you're open to it because you're thinking about it. You're giving energy to it. You are somehow putting yourself in the same area as temptation. You're like you're like me with a container of ice cream. Nothing good's gonna come out of this. Nothing. Doesn't mean it's not delicious because it's temptation. It's temptation. You're just a heavy insomniac. Okay. You're really argumentative too. Oh man. Oh boy. Yeah, no, it's a good thing I'm going to inhale a container of ice cream after this, which is what I've been doing since my birthday. Forced myself for a few days to do nothing except change my hair. I tried. Okay. Alright. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Queen of Swords. Yuritsa. Ice cream and cookies. Ice cream sandwiches. That sounds good. Ooh, cheese. That sounds. Wait, I just saw what you were really. That sounds delicious. I pictured just then like a hot, fresh out the oven, two chocolate chip cookies, really big, gooey chocolate chip cookies, and then taking like two scoops of chocolate ice cream, putting them right in the middle, smashing it in. I am sorry if anybody got fucked up and you're on a diet. Not my fault. It is Eskimo's fault. There. I won't take the blame. She started it. Your birthday's on the 3rd. Happy birthday, Queen of Swords. And happy birthday to Eskimo also. Have I ever been to Dee Dee Reese? What's that? Is this some other restaurant I know nothing about? That do sound hella good though. You eat let's You snapping myself out of delicious thoughts. No. No. Okay. Back on track. Literally my stomach is Hey, stop it. I tried to do the readings a little bit hungry, just a little bit. But then my belly gets to going. Fucking Eskimo. Damn it. Damn it. Dee Dee Reese, they have the best ice cream. You know what I like right now I'm very, very uncontrollably addicted to Baskin and Robbins ice cream. It used to be Haagen-Dazs. Ridiculous stuff. Overpriced shit. Okay, so now it's old 31 flavors from the past. It's Rocky Road ice cream. I cannot be stopped. Cold Stones is fucking delicious. Baskin Robbins, yes. Yes, well, I'm old, so. And it's the only one that, for so far, that is like super soft, no matter how frozen it is in the freezer, which is nice. And then they sell them in little, like, small containers where you can lie to yourself about the caloric intake. So, I appreciate that. Ooh. Chocolate. Oh, Cold Stone. Wait a minute. I forget the name of the Cold Stone one. There's this Cold Stone one where they put like the whole fucking brownie in it. We have the brownies, chocolate ice cream, and lots of nuts, and then like little marshmallowy stuff. This is fucked up. Hey, look. This is horrible conversation. Oh, that's why my ass is so fat now. Nonetheless, ice cream is delicious. We should all enjoy some every now and again because it's fucking delicious. And it's okay. If you can find that level of happiness, and all you gotta do is open your mouth, fill in that dirty joke however you need to. I don't know. Anywho, it's Caitlin. uh, okay. You guys have really made me hungry. I appreciate that. My stomach is going now. I'm really hungry. Ooh. You know what I'd really like? The older I get, what is that stuff? Bread pudding. I really like some bread pudding. That sounds really peaceful and relaxing. Instead, I'm gonna go make myself a sweet potato. Now, I'm sure I missed some of y'all's questions because we got completely hijacked with conversation of delicious food. You've never had bread pudding? Don't, Eskimo. See, I'm gonna give a fuck about you when I tell you don't fuck with bread pudding. Don't do it. Okay. Yuritsa, you want holding around cards. You want to know what your person thinks about you? Well, if they're fucking smart, they think you're awesome. They think you're amazing. They think that you deserve the world. Now let's see if they're smart enough to know that. Ooh, Yuritsa. Girl. Uh, well, I don't like your person very much. It's a test. This person is a test you're not taking. You're so focused on what you want or who you're looking at that you're not paying attention to who they are. You're looking at the book, but you haven't opened the book to know what's inside really, or you forgot what was in there. One of these two. If you haven't been with this person before, then yes, you're just looking at the pretty outside of the book. Um, my card of the liar, fake, somebody who finds balance within being chaotic. So they could be selfish. Well, there's ego here twice then. Selfish, they like change. They like their freedom. They like to control. They may be looking for one thing right now. Uh, they may be kind of picky with who they give their attention to. And there's the test. So the test will be about you learning. The test for you with that person is how much you value yourself. Learning to value yourself. What is he lying about? If there's any untruth to the person on your mind, it's that they have a neediness malfunction. They may enjoy options. They may not be as mature as you think they are. They may have some jealousy issues. They may slow you down. I don't know what your plans are for your life and growth, but that person might be the kind of person that slows you down. They like power. They like power over relationships. Oof. So, they like power, okay. I'm not looking at whether that person is physically abusive or anything like that. It's just, it feels like the energy of somebody who may not be very nice. They might have some mean stuff going on. They may think you're a woman and you should do only these things. That was the energy I was getting first about your person. I don't know if they come from a background where women behave a certain kind of way only. Whatever it is, they make life difficult for you, girl. I'm throwing cards. They make life difficult. I don't know what your plans are for life, but if you have some, uh, be careful who you let get in, walk the path with you. Because you guys are supposed to cross cycles. Doesn't mean that you are on the same cycle together. Right. Okay. So you're in school. Oh, Eureka. Well, thank you, goddess. Listen, there's not enough angel guides here. So thank you. Thank you. It's definitely air hug. That's, you know, don't get thrown off track. Yeah. As somebody who, like, listen, what you got to acquire, girlfriend, is some furniture. You have bigger things to do. What you need is furniture. That's what you have time for. There's no confusion. If you have already identified furniture, do you know what I mean when I say furniture? You keep failing at love because you're supposed to be doing some other shit. I keep saying that. Thank you for confirming. Okay. When you are here and your code involves loving many, nurse, singular, tiny little gumdrop, goody little gumdrops, relationships are probably not going to work because your love is only comprehended, accepted, it blends in to the hearts of many. It contributes to the living force of many. Balanced creation. It is one who is holding the sacred data. So no, you can't. I'm sorry to yell. So yeah, no, you can't play with fucktards out in the playground all day. You have a planet to help save. I'm sorry. But it is the work of the divine. And as the goddess is busy saving the planet, you can't be fucking around with cement shoes, right? But you can play with furniture. It's plenty of furniture. It's furniture that'll come like hang out with you, cook, clean, wash dishes, take your car, to go get a little clean or whatever, change light bulbs, take the trash out. COS next week. Furniture. Extract your love because it's bigger than that. By design, whether you knew it or not, you're walking towards the code is working, it's doing its thing. And the code is probably so effective that shit, motherfuckers just get chewed up. And it hurts. And the path gets cleared for you to keep moving. So that is divinity. And whether anyone wants to acknowledge it or not, if there was a God and I was religious, it is a godly path. The work of God. God in you also. I'm not always speaking of God, sky God, or any of that. But I am speaking about secret data that if you look around, everybody doesn't have access to that data. So you have stuff to do. Can why he lives with his mom? Oh, you just looking for it, huh? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Uh, why does he live with the mother? Um, it feels like the promise of action. It feels like the promise of gonna do something. And I'm answering, why does he still live with mom and dad? It is some dysfunction in the relationship. Someone wants it to end. Someone does feel like he's lazy, not motivated. He's promising to come. Oh, but he's being lazy instead. Well, listen, it doesn't. It okay. Whatever the situation is, somebody's tired of it. Somebody's tired of the expense. Somebody wants it to end or wants him to improve. But it's just clarify the want. Feels like empty promises of I'm gonna do it next week. I'm gonna do it when this happens. I'm gonna do it when that. Like, But I sense a energy, an older energy. Could be masculine. Could be a mother or a feminine energy who's protective, and a masculine energy somewhere in the background who doesn't like it really. It's creating some type of other uh, conflict. Karma for all, consequences for all. Somebody's not happy with it. He's lazy. Okay. Yeah. Whoever your person is, he's looking for the next adventure to hop into, though. He is looking for a way out, but only if it, allows for the exact same comfort. Comfort for him, less no comfort for whoever's offering it. Looking for someone to pour their cup out or pour their cup into his, give him. He would go if somebody else would offer a couch. He would go if he could lay up on your couch and eat your food while you go to work, Yuritsa. I bet you when you graduate and you're making all that good money saving the planet, you're gonna have some nice furniture and nice things. And I know that your person would enjoy spending quality time all up in your space. Just, laying up on your couch, girl, while you at work all day. Hmm. I mean, you could offer him a place to stay at your house, girl. You could take care of him if you want to. Wouldn't that be nice? You can get groceries on the way home from your 12-hour workday, nurse. Wouldn't that be nice? Hmm. He would love that. Oh, wait. And he probably doesn't need to learn how to cook because you're going to work 12-hour shift and then you're going to come home and you're going to cook dinner too, right? And wash dishes because if you don't wash, that's nasty. You a nurse. Ooh, and the night is over? Oh, well, girl, you going to take care of lazy daddy, ain't you? Yeah. You going to take care of him all night. And wait a minute, you got to wake up in 3 hours. You should probably try to get some sleep. And while you getting some sleep for 3 hours before your next 12-hour shift, he gonna play video games in the same room. Mm-hmm. Boop boop boop. Ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, 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 ba-doo-doo. Sounds fantastic. Do he have a brother? I'm all in. Where does the line begin? I know every woman in this room is just, ooh, girl, girl, do he have a twin brother? He had a place with his wife, but he said he paid for everything. Girl, there is an animal shelter in your city, town, state, and probably some really cute puppy dogs that will give you all the love you deserve. And they'll even look cute when they shit all over your things and your plans. Go for the pet. Oh, he got some brothers, girl. Nicki Minaj. Yes. Welcome, goddess. I can't say I've seen your name before. I mean, obviously the real Nicki Minaj. But please, yes. I try to do yes or no questions as opposed to just general. Because they go on forever. But yes, please, if you have a question. But what, Yuritsa, if you want to start a business or something, you could start up a furniture store. He got brothers too, girl. Mm. Can make a IKEA light type of store where women can come and rent. Or you could do a rent furniture store, rental furniture. You're welcome. Just some business ideas. Nikki, though, if you have a question, you- and good night, Yaritza. Good night, goddess. He can't come here. Wait, are you talking about that? Yaritza, are you talking about furniture? Rent to own. See, I think that's a good idea. Especially if Yaritza's going to be a nurse. She can, like, refurbish, inspect, put it back out on the showroom floor. I just made you a billionaire. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Try before you. Mel, you don't have to donate. But you can see my Cash App over there. $ Psi Divine. And no, I don't take PayPal or anything else. All right, Nikki, let's see what you're going to ask for. Okay, let's see what, if I keep giving me a topic kind of gives me a direction a little bit. So I keep pulling numbers, but let's start with a theme and see what's going on and you need to be most aware of here. Okay, get angel guidance. Oh, okay. Angel guidance. I don't know if were you the first half of this reading tonight? I don't know if I read feels familiar again. So there's some experience that you're getting at this time. Life experience. Could have to do with family, new elements of self you are experiencing, new versions, readjustments, things that require more control of your surroundings. So it's time for regulation. Regulation. And there's a goal. Pickup. Cleanup. Can be extracting fuckery from the environment. I get lip gloss or lipstick. The one with lip gloss. The one with lipstick. I'm coming out of that. So part of the process is you how you let other people influence. This can be in how you appear. This can be new cycles and reinventing the self. New levels of logic. It feels like, to give an example, it feels like upgrading the maturity level of people in your space or around you, taking interest in something higher. Okay, I see you wrote love. Whew. In love. At this time, your theme is the man of mystery. Someone who escaped the friend zone and rejection protection. You may have someone or have the ability to attract energies who become entitled. Be aware of boredom, divine boredom, or see. I'm using the word divine boredom because thirst sounds bad, or desire, or lonely, or whatever. I prefer divine boredom. I like that. Sounds better because it's someone who has great heart to love, but may accidentally scoop up the wrong rabid, injured animal on the side of the road. It can happen. Let's see what's up with the others. I hear something about the one closest to you. The one closest to you. Then comes out the mind trap. False person. I don't know if you have this going on in your environment now or if it's coming. Uh, I don't like the con artist. I don't like someone who. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I'm like touching the microphone on my ass. Okay, I'm a weirdo. Sorry. I don't know who this is for. Somebody. Okay. Somebody hopes you're not listening. Look at the Two of Wands. Somebody. This can be for Nikki. This is somebody who can go from just being basic levels of sad, maybe unpronounced, uh, it hasn't been said, or there's a block with saying that I'm sad, and it becomes a chi ball of energy and fire that can come out as needing to control the space that one is in. A duality. It's someone who has trouble adjusting to something like good things. I hear, who's that? Good vibrations. Something boys. Beach Boys? Something? I don't know. Sorry. So, in love, there's a quiet storm. It's here again. The one who lacks self-control. Here again. False person. And then the mind trap. Tons of color coordination here. This is a lot of pink energy. Those are pink cards. That's funny. Okay. So, there is success with excess. I get the feeling something's not being watched. Somebody doesn't want, somebody hopes you're not looking. It keeps coming back. Somebody hopes you're not looking. Three. Okay. I get the words help me. There's too much coming in. Too much. Rebound energy. 0, 0. A lot of twin energy here. So this can be, and I don't like that whole twin this, twin that. No. Let me explain myself. When I say twin, it doesn't necessarily mean this is somebody like 10 lifetimes ago that was blood relation. I'm not even going that deep. It can be being the type, you might be the type of person that attracts energies who want to be you, or energies who keep their thoughts to themselves, and it can come back in anxiety, lust, wandering eyes. It's mysterious energy. It's entitled energy. It can become evil. It can be bringing in the wrong energies and feminine energies too, not just masculine. This can be bitter bitches. It can be energies that mislead, telling too much of your business. Girl, okay. Don't be offended, because I'm just saying what's in my head. Please. 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 Okay. I get the energy of someone who has mastered or has found success in sympathy. Sympathy. But then, like, too much, too many stories, cuddling, too many cuddle stories. Too many cuddle stories. Too many, like, listening. Too much listening to the loner, who's still a loner, who doesn't do well in the group, who does not comprehend collaboration. Group thinks. Why we go from creation of the group to the group think. Someone is afraid you're going to, someone has trouble fitting in. Group think. Cannot fit in. Can't fit in. Can't fit in. Ego crush. Ego crush. You're going to go away. You're going to slip away. You're going to slip away. So I get the end. Which gives me a feeling around this card too. Just like what I hear now is he's got the whole world in his hands. I hear the church song. He's got the whole world in his hands. I'm not gonna sing because I think everyone likes their hearing. But you know the song. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got I don't even know the rest of the words to that song. And that probably sounds bad. I'm gonna put these cards away. Okay. Whew. So someone's plan is not going the way it's supposed to, right? I hear Tina Marie, Rick James, love them and leave them. That's what I used to do. Use and abuse them. And then I laid eyes on you. It was pain before pleasure. Wishing and wanting mode. So someone is a challenge now. It feels like wanting to keep up running next to someone. But you might have a midget. But you might be a midget. That's not funny. And while I was about to laugh, I caught myself. So there. I didn't laugh. Thought about it, but I didn't. So there may be an energy right now who is in your space, or you may attract. I don't know what the situation is. I'm not trying to go that deep with it, but there is an energy in this mystery, the friend zone slipper. They are watching, right? They're listening. They may be spying. Um, it's knowing you need a game plan, but you may not be able to resolve emotions to, go into that calm place where you can remember that you have friend capabilities. Um, so there may be a need to go into rejection, rejection for protection mode. I sense something important coming that, or any, I know it ain't that serious, but okay, it feels like poison. I don't mean like no crazy stuff, poison, but verbal. Clarify poison. What the fuck? Okay, listen, you guys. I'm gonna need all y'all single people who got shit going on with yourself, or you're going places in life. I'm gonna need y'all to move into stealth furniture mode. You are now being ordered. You are now being ordered to all of y'all, all the angel guides. I'm gonna need y'all to move into stealth furniture mode. You may interact with furniture with your hand by reaching your hand through the hole in the wall through your own paradise into the hellish nightmare of the others. Do not invite them in. You are not allowed to step out of the heavenly divine place to play with furniture in furniture zones. You are not. For the next 60 days, I'm going to need you to all keep your big booties and smiles indoors. Keep your arms and hands inside the ride at all times. Gonna need you to keep your bone saws close in case you need to saw off a motherfucker or two. Now, Nikki dear. Yeah, you are gonna have to. It feels like something important that you don't need things in the way for, like healing and success, abundance, happiness, joy, joy, joy. But an ending must be required. If one is not initiated, one will be created. It's no offense to any lady. Y'all got some great hearts. Take it from the porn star. These dudes need a lot more running around the fucking circus. The friend zone is there for a reason. The friend zone is not it's like furniture we considered. So you bought it like, okay, I really did think for sure that I wanted that neon green couch. It was definitely going to go with all of that mahogany wood in the living room. It was going to match. I know it was. It was one green couch. It had caution tape across it. It was going to look good. I know it. So you picked up that friend zone furniture. You made nice to it because it was friendly. And you got a big heart, so why wouldn't that neon green couch with construction tape and caution tape and police tape across it? I don't know where the listen. You brought the you because you're wonderful. You scooped up that furniture. It was on sale. It was at the back of IKEA on the way out. It was one of them last minute buy things. Like, we got 10 of these left. You want them? $10. You was like, you know what? IKEA, you don't know fashion. I do. And you loved it. And you did that shit. Now you might have to consider moving the furniture to another room where it's not so flamboyant, where it's not so critical, where it's not so envious. It's going to be people who cannot, in life, there are people who cannot see the forest. They only see the tree that's between their legs, or they see the tree that is right in front of their face because they walked into it. They're what I call sleepwalkers. You're not supposed to help them. You experience them, and as soon as you realize they're asleep, you realize you're an asshole for trying to wake them up, and you gently back up out of the room. My bad. Shh. Because to stand around trying to wake up sleeping people, something's wrong. You don't have time for that. You don't walk around waking up people when they sleep. It's rude. It's rude. Eskimo, you were. See, look, there you go. So, Eskimo was shopping for a velvet couch. Crushed velvet. It's hot in the summer for a crushed velvet couch. Don't ask me how I know stuff like that. Anyways. And the furniture looks great. Sounds like a good idea. And then you put it in and it looks great today. But in 3 months, you're going to want to buy a bookshelf. And now it throws the whole thing off. It looks weird. Now it looks like you have too much of affiliation to Blue's Clues. I don't know. Just saying. Furniture sounds good today. It has a purpose, but you will suffer when you let furniture be more than furniture. When you put it right in the front living room, so people walking in, that's the first thing they fucking see. It's that big, bright yellow couch with construction tape across that shit. You're like, oh, I'm gonna fix it up. I'm gonna fix up this couch just fine. I'm gonna take that tape off, snatch it off, gonna put some new feet on it, put some new shoes on that couch. I'm gonna get it nice and clean, better than it's ever looked. Refurbished, do the cushions. Oh, yes, it will be spectacular. That's having a wonderful heart. It's still a yellow couch. It's still a bright neon green couch. It still doesn't go with anything. So, friend zone. But when they're out of the friend zone, shit gets fucked up. Because you guys know too much. You guys know too much about each other. Where's the romance? It doesn't work for everybody. And you forget why you put them in the friend zone. Probably because they was weak somewhere. Somewhere along the path. Sorry guys, cover your ears if you're here. Men get put into the friend zone because your dick is weak. You get put into the friend zone because you are too weak. And we romanticize someone saving us. We don't always romanticize having to beat a motherfucker's ass because you ran your mouth at the club. I'm just saying. So, men get put in the friend zone for a myriad of reasons. Not that many when I say myriad. Has a lot to do with weakness. It's it has a lot to do with King of the Jungle over there, not right here. So it can be the guy who's too weird. You done said some shit. You done did something. I know too much. Whatever. Friend zone is for a reason. And you're still worth studying. So we put you in the friend zone. Because we still need to look at the male species up close. Can't always examine all of the one. Can't date one and examine the whole species. You gotta have a couple of friends just to kind of, keep it up to date. But occasionally, one of those friends, he knows enough to be the right kind of emotional. He knows enough because he's made it behind enemy lines. He's made it behind. He's got the Trojan horse. He's made it behind the enemy lines. And once he's behind enemy lines, bomb has been planted. It is what it is. And now you have to figure that out. And usually I think most women at some point realize like this isn't working. Why are you so fucking emotional? Or why do you have emotional issues with growth? See, now if that was the real Nicki Minaj, I would say, girl, you're too successful. You can't have nobody who isn't more successful than you. You need somebody who isn't intimidated. Could apply to this Nicki Minaj too. You definitely cannot have someone in your environment who can't achieve what you can. Can't achieve it. She got it. Yes, she's got a man. Doesn't mean that a man with the real Nicki Minaj might not have trouble like adapting to her world. Like I can't even imagine what her life is like for real. That's got to be like heavy to come in and to go from being whoever you are, regular dude, to the dude who gets to tap that from the back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Like, okay, first ego, then the value of self through the roof. Everybody knows you. And then, like, knowing you can never, ever, ever. I mean, like, as a man, you can't pee standing up after that, can you? I mean, your girl is mega rich, mega famous. And even in the quiet of the night, even in the quiet moments of the night, you gotta be thinking you can never bitch or complain about shit. You can't win an argument for nothing. Everything she wants gotta go. Everything you want. You can't tell her to shut the fuck up. You can't do nothing. She has got you by the short and curlies. You have to sit to take a piss the rest of your fucking existence. Man, I think not. I don't give a fuck how many times she tell you, you're a man, you're my hero. You're broke. Bro, you have nothing. Dick and bubblegum. That is what you bring to the situation. No one can tell you different. I wouldn't. I would have trouble adapting to that as a guy. That would be tough. That would be tough. Folks throwing themselves at me. Not quite the same though, Eskimo. People just want to fuck. It's never different. It's always the exact same. Never different for me. Everybody falls into this category or that one. There's never, never. But when you have her type of money, like Nicki, like oh, like when you pull up to your house and literally every like the toilet paper he wipes his ass with is her. That's her backbone. That's heavy. That's heavy. Anyways, all right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I'm sure Nikki, if whether that was the real Nikki or not, you hear it's only at the top. Yeah, and yeah, right. And then finding friends. Yeah, it is tough. Do I take super chat? Cash app for readings would be faster. You guys want a reading? Okay. Well, I'm gonna hop off. If you guys can give. Okay, sounds like fireworks. Oh. Okay. If you guys can give me 20 minutes. 20 minutes. So I can let my dogs out. Because it sounds like I hear popping. I know the boys are afraid. Um, if you guys can give me, what is it? It's 8:44 for me right now. So I can come back at 9:30 and let the boys out. It might be a noisy reading after that, but I can definitely come back and do readings for you guys. But Cash App, $ Psi Divine or not, I don't require payment at all. I'm learning too, student. But I want to let the boys out because I'm sure Bear is in there taking a whiz on my chair. So thank you so much, Eskimo, for that. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. And yes, I will come back 9:30. But if you guys aren't here, then I'm gonna go get ice cream. All right, guys. Um, Thank you so much for hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that all notifications bell so you'll know when I've come back on. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Ooh, ooh.